I was told not to go, it's not safe. And were they wrong? There are soldiers everywhere, so many men with guns. I planned to just pass through Kashmir for one day, but I stayed because what I found here felt different than what I'd expected and what you might have heard about. Let me show you. The journey began with a mix of fear and beauty as I drove over one of the most dangerous roads in India, the Zojila Pass. Nobody else seems scared, but I don't know how I feel about this. This is like clearly under construction at the moment. I mean, look, it's beautiful. And if you're gonna die, you may as well die in style. Oh my god.
This is India's most dangerous road.
Great! This is fine. I'm okay. The road to Kashmir's capital, Srinagar, also brought with it glimpses of what was yet to come. Friendly people alongside an ever-increasing military presence. This presence continued as I arrived at the capital. Alrighty, so you can see behind me there's a pretty strong military presence here. As I arrived, it was honestly quite intimidating seeing so many men with such big guns, and you know, I wasn't sure how long I was going to stay in Kashmir. It would all just depend on how safe I felt. Thankfully though, I booked a really cool hostel which I want to show you. This is going to be the weirdest hostel I've stayed at because it's just one of these little boats. Look, this has to be the fucking coolest hostel I've been to. I'm on a motherfucking boat. But because it's Kashmir, if I open this door, you will see an armed military man. There's a lot of people with big guns around here. So cute! Despite being a bit nervous, I'd met a nice English guy at the hostel and we wanted to explore the markets together. This is where things all began to change. Okay, so the first actual touristy thing I'm doing here in Srinagar with this English chap. Got no idea what to expect for Srinagar, but so far everyone's so friendly. Is video okay?
No problem.
So what did you say about my skin?
What is it? You looks like milk.
You're glowing. Glowing like silky milk. Yeah. Really nice to meet you guys.
Cream. Kashmir is very safe.
Very friendly people. Shukran, Habibi.
Thank you, sir.
Shukriya. It's a hostel across the river. I thought we were in the main bazaar before, but I think it's pretty clear that this is the main bazaar. I'm just laughing because it's chaos here, but I don't know, it feels really safe. And this beautiful man here is walking us around. How are you doing, Habibi? How are you?
Oh, fine.
Everyone in Kashmir is so friendly. Friendly people. It's chaotic, but it's like the good chaotic where like you don't know what's going to happen in a fun way. The further I go in, the more Kashmiri it feels. Like you're just getting out of the, I don't even know if I would say tourist centre, but this is like the thick of the market. So, very happy to be here. Now, it's important to note, despite how nice everyone was, there definitely was still a strong military presence. After such an enjoyable day, I began to feel comfortable despite the military presence. I honestly felt very safe and decided that I needed to stay in Kashmir a bit longer. But you know, Kashmir isn't just about this largest city. Kashmir is actually world famous for its beautiful nature. So the next day, me and my new friend arranged a trip, and you'll want to see this. We have made it to paradise, otherwise known as Srinagar or Sonmarg in Kashmir. I'm definitely getting like Rocky Mountains or Switzerland vibe. And we're gonna go check out the glacier now. He either said it's half an hour or an hour and a half, so we'll see. But I'm super stoked to actually, mate, what's in front of me is, I'll show what's in front of me. This is gonna be a very nice hike. We found this absolutely gorgeous spot here at the glacier in Kashmir, so I thought I'd actually run through a little bit of history because Kashmir is super interesting. I'll give a quick 30-second overview, and as I do, here are some beautiful shots from the hike. The region of Kashmir has been full of conflict ever since the British left 80 years ago and created modern India and Pakistan. Kashmir became disputed between both the newly independent India and Pakistan after Kashmir's leader decided to join India. which Pakistan and many Kashmiris at the time opposed. That then sparked 3 wars between the countries and decades of conflict. There have been repeated periods of violence and no lasting agreement between India and Pakistan. As a result, throughout Kashmir there is a very large military presence, something I've witnessed. Along the hike, we made some very nice local Kashmiri friends. But it's a video.
Oh, okay.
Hi guys!
Hi!
So, we're gonna find out if Kashmiris are really kind people or not.
Thank you.
I'm not decided yet. Yeah, they're okay. Oh yeah. After a couple of fantastic days with my friend in Kashmir, I felt confident enough to explore the old town, but this time on my own. First, I'd arrived at the famous Dal Lake, and then I saw these 2 old men play fighting, which I just think is hilarious. However, my main goal for the day was to continue into the old town, explore, and just to see what would happen. Walked through the 16th century Mughal gate, so now I guess inside the old town, which is cool, and I can see in front of me on the top of the hill the citadel. I'm so grateful and happy to be in the actual old part of Srinagar, because before it was really tricky. Hello! Oh, Kashmiris are so friendly. I like this place. Now I can see a fortress leading to a castle on a hill. I'm trying to get to the top if I can. Actually, it was a bit of a bust. I couldn't find out how to get up to the top of the fort. So now I'm walking around the old town, and I don't know, all these colours are really cool. I've passed so many really kind Kashmiris. This little boy in front. Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
I'm fine.
Ah, really nice to meet you. Really good English. So yeah, super nice people. And this street, whoa, turn the camera around. This is a cool street. Assalamu alaikum. I'm definitely one of the only Western tourists that I've seen so far. I'm sure there's plenty more around. Obviously, the exception of the English guy that I went around with yesterday. People are always super excited when I say I'm from Australia. I guess in the West we have a pretty bad perception of Kashmir. There's travel warnings now for the US, the UK, Australia where I'm from. I don't know. I'm not worried. It's super chill. And that is a bloody Mughal fort. Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
Hi.
Very nice to meet you. Have a great day. Oh, super friendly. Yeah, it's a cool place. I'm gonna stop recording and go check it out. This mosque has to be one of the coolest mosques I've seen, one of the most unusual, which given I was just in Iraq, in the Middle East, is a pretty big call. It's kind of like brick and wooden, beautiful fountain. Yeah, this is super peaceful, so I might just hang out here for a bit. I came here scared. I'd read things. My government had warned me not to come. And without a doubt, the security presence is something you really feel walking around. But the other thing I felt was excitement and kindness. So many warm, generous interactions, most of which I didn't even capture on camera. I didn't spend long in Kashmir, but I can tell you with certainty, I'll be back.